We represent Mom's House. We provide free child care for single moms so they can finish high school or go to college. We offer all kinds of supportive services. We'll give them formula, diapers, food. We give them counseling and coaching. We have a quiet place for them to study, computers to use, and just everything to ensure that their child has a better future.
This is World Bicycle Relief. It's an organization that distributes bicycles primarily for children to go to school, but also for healthcare workers and people working in villages. We've distributed about 260,000 bicycles so far.
The Lodge Life Services works with individuals in Lancaster that are homeless to help them find and maintain housing. And then we also help them to work on important life skills like finding a job, working on a budget, furthering their education, and maintaining their apartment, taking care of it.
Sweet Pea Project, we donate blankets to hospitals worldwide so that they can be donated to families who have had an infant loss so that the families can take something home that touched their child. Also, we do community events. We do a sibling picnic every June. We also do a balloon release every October. We write notes to the babies on seed paper, then we release those, and when the balloons pop, wildflowers are planted.
K-PETS, that stands for Keystone Pet Enhanced Therapy Services. You can see what they do is they just basically make people smile, and Max's primary job, he works at the Lancaster Rehab Hospital, so he does work with patients, but really his primary job is to make people happy. There's a human-animal bond. There's nothing that he expects, but he gives a lot in return.
I'm Christina Maldonado from Catering by Christina. I specialize in Puerto Rican cuisine as well as American regional cuisine, and I'm here at this fantastic event selling some food, and I actually sold out. So it's been a great, great day.
Yeah, we're Global Aid Network. We're based right here in Mount Joy, Pennsylvania, and we are featuring today the harvester packs of vegetable seeds and their heirloom seeds. So that means that not just good for one planting, but you're able to harvest the seeds from those vegetables to replant future gardens. So for $5, someone can get 5 sets of these seeds. That would provide 5 families up to 50 pounds of produce in just one planting. And then we're also doing care packs of school supplies. $10 for a care pack. A lot of times in the developing world, kids need to go to school to learn and get a better education and have a better future, but without good school supplies, they can't go to school.
Well, we are selling fair trade items today to raise money for the gift fair. We are selling organic fair trade olive oil, organic fair trade tea, coffee, and chocolate. Fair trade is a concept where people and individuals that are farming and or making products are getting a fair wage. We have minimum wage here in the United States, but we're the only ones that mandate a regular salary and wage. If a farmer doesn't get a fair wage for their crop, they do not have money to reinvest on another season of crops. So it's very important to support fair trade, especially when you're talking about growing.
The $5 is for this bicycle bell. $25 is for a set of wheels for the bike. One full bicycle only costs $134.
Oh, I think it's awesome. I think it's great for the community. Support local businesses, support these nonprofit businesses. It's a great idea. And you get to learn about all the different services, and what's going on around the world, let alone the United States. And while doing that, shopping for someone else, you can also have great food. So it's a great event.
I love it. This is my second year here. And last year I got all my family's Christmas presents here. I just had a family come through where they had the children were picking their Christmas presents from here. And for parents to be teaching their children to give back like that at such young ages, I think that's revolutionary, and I think it's wonderful.
I like to get something that means something special, like for my mom, a book or something towards animals, and then write a personal note because it means something to them and to me.
The parking lot was full when I got here, so first thing I thought, well, maybe it's a lot of the people that work here, but this is a great turnout. I'd rather see them here than at the mall.
We have too much stuff. We all have stuff and material things. And I really think our country is very blessed. But in doing this, it's still a way to honor someone, but it's a way to help someone else who doesn't have as much as we do. And so I feel like the bigger blessing is always to be the giver, not the receiver. And once you're thinking about giving an alternative gift, you're helping twice. You're giving twice. You're giving a gift to a loved one, but you're also supporting someone else who really needs it.
When I think about my family, my parents need absolutely nothing. And so to get them even just a gift card to a restaurant, it's just a gesture. So this is just something that is more meaningful than just kind of, hey, mom and dad, here's $50 to go to a restaurant that you could afford to pay for anyway. If I spend that $50 on things like this, $50 would provide 2,500 pounds of vegetables to someone in the developing world.
All you need to do is watch today's news about Black Friday and the materialism of it all. It's really a shame that we're getting away from the important meaning of gift giving. So I think this is a great idea, especially with children. I think it helps children realize that the most important gifts are not material gifts.
I just consider it an honor to be able to be a part of this because it's teaching my children, they're here with me today, that we need to be thinking of other people. It's not about ourselves anymore. And so if there's an opportunity where we can touch someone else's life, I think that we end up with a bigger blessing in return for that. So I think that everybody here today has that in mind and they're doing that very thing, which is fabulous.